This is 92.7 KUFM Newsbreak.
Good evening and welcome to Newsbreak on KU 92.7 FM Benin City. First, the headlines. Nigeria's unemployment rate increases to 13.3%. CBN reinstates 9 banks suspended from forex markets. President Buhari assents FCT 2016 budgets.
On entertainment, Chris Brown released from jail.
And in sports, Joe Hart says Torino move.
Details of these and more after this break. I am Chika Ago. The National Bureau of Statistics on Wednesday said the country's unemployment rate has risen from 12.1% in the first quarter of the year to 13.3% as at the end of the second quarter. The Bureau stated this in its unemployment report, which was released by the Statistician General of the Federation in Nigeria. In the report, the Bureau said the number of people that were unemployed or underemployed increased from 24.4 million as at the end of the first quarter to 26.06 million persons. The presidency on Wednesday claimed that the nation's economy, which is currently in recession, is performing better than the predictions of the International Monetary Fund. This is just as it admitted that inflation and unemployment rates in the country had remained stubbornly high despite government's efforts. The special advisor to the president on economic matters, Dr. Adeyemi Dikpeolu, stated this in a statement while reacting to the gross domestic product figures for the 2016 second quarter by the National Bureau of Statistics. Dr. Dikpeolu said the report, while confirming a temporary decline, has also indicated that he called hopeful expectation in the country's economic trajectory. And President Muhammadu Buhari has signed the 241.5 billion naira 2016 Federal Capital Territory Appropriation Act passed by the National Assembly. The senior special assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, Senator Ita Enang, disclosed this in Abuja. Senator Enang, however, did not say when the fiscal document was signed, but maintained that the legal implantation of the budget has consequently come into effect and will result in employment in both formal and informal sectors through projects implementation. The National Automotive Design and Development Council, NADDC, says the federal government is to launch a vehicle credit acquisition scheme to help Nigerians purchase locally assembled vehicles. NADDC Director of Policy and Planning, Lukman Mahmudu, made this known during an interactive session on Wednesday with journalists in Lagos. He said the council would contribute about 7.5 billion naira interest-free fund to the scheme, with counterpart funding from a company in South Africa to help Nigerians have brand new vehicles. Mahmoud explained that the South African company would provide more of the funds for the scheme in conjunction with the African Development Bank. And the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has reinstated the 9 commercial banks that were recently suspended from the foreign exchange markets. The reinstatement of the banks was announced in Abuja on Wednesday by the CBN Director of Banking Supervision, Tokunbo Martins. She explained that the Apex Bank reached the decision after the banks presented repayment plans. Recall that the banks were suspended last week for failing to remit about $2.3 billion funds of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) to the Treasury Single Account, TSA, operated by the federal government. The Rivers State government says it has no regrets initiating the ongoing amnesty program for repentant cultists and criminals in the state. The Deputy Governor, Dr. Ipalibo Banigo, told newsmen in Port Harcourt on Wednesday that the program is in line with the peace initiative of the state government. The amnesty program came under attack recently when some analysts described this as a measure to shield supporters of the state government. The analysts asked the government to make public arms recovered from the allegedly repentant criminals to boost confidence in the process. Dr. Banigo, however, said the state government would not give cash to those enlisted in the program, but assured that it would provide responsible rehabilitation that would integrate them back into the society. And still on Rivers, the Rivers State Police Command has debunked rumors making the round that a divisional police officer was shot dead in the states. The report claimed that the DPO was killed at Chinda Extension off Iwofe Road in the state at about 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday. When contacted, the public relations officer Nnamdi Omoni told newsmen that the report was fake. The founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, has pledged to use Nigerian languages in offering services on Facebook. Zuckerberg, who is currently on a business visit to Nigeria, made the promise at a meeting with software developers and ICT entrepreneurs in Wednesday in Lagos. He explained that social media application currently allows the use of Hausa language on Facebook. Zuckerberg also expressed willingness to work with local content providers in bringing Nigerian communities to the internet. Up next is entertainment and sports after this break. Just stay with us.
5 years, 5 solid years. Now go TV don't give you
92.7 KUFM.
From Benin City.
years, 5 years. 5 solid years. Now go TV don't give you Ogbonge entertainment. As we don't knock 5 years so now celebration galore and we get 2 Ogbonge things for now. First, we don't share slotto, but we go still give you correct entertainment with Go TV Plus and Go TV Value options. But you know go end here. Second, we say we don't carry another better jump body for now. And the name now Go TV Lite. Yes, so with Go TV Lite, you fit enjoy 21 exciting channels with shikini money. Hey! To subscribe for 1 month, now 400 naira. If now 3 months you want, now 1,050 naira only. But if now 1 full year you want subscribe, now 3,100 naira. But hey, now only Go TV. We give this kind of megally jolliment to. Hey, Go TV. Live it, love it.
You're still on to news break on KU 92.7 FM Benin City. Over now to our entertainment desk where Rachel is waiting with some stories. Good evening, Rachel.
Good evening, Chica. The Los Angeles police have released singer Chris Brown from custody after arresting him on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. Brown was arrested on Tuesday following an hour-long standoff after a woman alleged he pointed a gun at her. According to Los Angeles County jail records, the music icon was released on $250,000 bail. Prosecutors have not formally charged him. Elsewhere, Selena Gomez says she's taking some time off to deal with panic attacks, anxiety, and depression. The singer in a statement revealed her mental health problems as a side effect of her lupus diagnosis. She disclosed last year that she was being treated for the disease which affects the body's immune system. The 24-year-old Gomez said she now needs time out to face her health issues head-on. And that's all from the entertainment desk. I'm Rachel Omashe. Over now to a sports desk where Francis has some story. Good evening, Francis.
Good evening, Rachel. To football, where Manchester City goalkeeper Johad has joined Syria club Torino on the season-long loan deal. Hard 29 lost his place to Willie Caballero at the start of the 2016-2017 season, with new coach Pep Guardiola's decision to sign Chilean goalkeeper Claudio Bravi from Barcelona, effectively relegating the England international to third choice. Tottenham, who have lost injured first choice goalkeeper Victor Manoni for 3 months, were prepared to pay a last slice of his wages, but Manchester City agreed to Haas's preference of moving to Italy. Also, Manchester City midfielder Sami Nasri has joined Sevilla on a season-long loan. The France international made just 12 Premier League appearances for the Citizens last season, scoring 2 goals in what was an injury-hit campaign. He has completed his medical and is the 4th player to leave Manchester City on the deadline day, with striker Wilfred Bony moving to Stoke City on a season-long loan. Defender Enquin Mangala is also on the verge of a loan move to Valencia in the La Liga. Elsewhere, Super Eagles assistant coach Imama Amapakabo has denied a report that he was asked out of the team's camp in Uyo by Franco German manager Janet Rowe. The Enugu Rangers head coach was part of the team's first training session in the Akwa Ibom state capital on Tuesday evening before leaving for Enugu on Wednesday morning to take charge of the Flying Intablues MPFL rescheduled March the 30th clash against Martin of Fire Miracles MFNFC in Enugu. The report stated that he had been shoved out of the team by the Super Eagles technical advisor. Rowe has expressed his readiness to work with Nigerian indigenous coaches in order to leave a useful and positive legacy at the expiration of his contract, corroborated Ama Pakabo's statement. The technical team official, Dayo Enebe, confirmed that Ama Pakabos is expected back at the team's capital at the team camp in Oyo on Thursday morning. And that's it from Sport. I am Sanofi Francis. Back to you, Chika.
Thank you very much, Francis, and that's the news. But before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Nigeria's unemployment rate increases to 13.3%. CBN reinstates 9 banks suspended from forex markets. President Buhari assents FCT 2016 budgets. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. KUFM News Break was produced by Elijah Eligo. I am Chika Agosene. Thanks for listening.